Hello everyone, my name is Short Revenge and welcome to a personality test. Seems exciting, right? I know, it's the most exciting video you've ever freaking watched. So back in high school, we were told to take the Myers-Briggs personality test. Basically, the Myers-Briggs model breaks personality down to 16 types, I think it is. I took it a long time ago. I don't remember my result. I thought maybe you guys would like to be a part of getting to know me. So we're gonna just scroll down, complete these. It takes less than 12 minutes, but I've already talked for probably way more than that. Gotta be myself and I gotta complete it all and try not to leave any neutral answers. So let's start, shall we? You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Not really. The older I get, the less I want to be around a lot of people. I just really want to be with close friends. I want to just celebrate things with like the people I care about and the people I've kind of grown into and with, which is very introverted of me. That's not a surprise. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Oh yeah. Well, I have a YouTube channel where I'm taking a personality test, so for sure I do that. I often spend time doing that. 100% do that. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place. Oh boy, do I. I think about arguments that I've had or disagreements that I've had, and I'm like, well, how could I have said that differently? What could I have done that would have won me the battle? Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I throw out that sick burn, you know? Sometimes I dream about it. Like, so yes, that's that's really pathetic, but yes, I do that a lot. I analyze conversation and I think of things that I could have said better or things I could have said differently, especially in like a public setting like these videos. These videos, when I edit them back, I'm like, oh my God, these are boring as hell. Why am I doing this? And then I just remember it's fun. But yeah, long after it's taken place, for sure. If your friend is, and the thing is, I'm going on a tirade. Hold on, I'm going on a tirade. People would have forgotten about these conversations. Normal people would have forgotten about these conversations that I've had, and I just go back to them all the time, and that's a bad thing that I do, for sure. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not to try to solve their problem. I'm getting better. I'm very empathetic to begin with. I'm very much what I would consider an empath, but I definitely try to solve the problem first. If the problem is causing them sadness, if we solve the problem, then the sadness goes away. But that's not always what people need. And I'm starting to learn that the older I get, the more maturity I have and the more experience I have with these emotions, and the more I learn to control what I consider my empathic nature. But if you want to know what an empath is, and some people speculate whether it's real or not, say your friend just lost their dog of 15 years, empathy is what allows you to understand the level of pain. But as an empath, you take things a step further. You actually sense and feel emotions as if they're part of your own experience. My dad, when he had cancer, I saw his scar from his surgery after he had the tumors removed, and I actually felt physical pain where his scar was, but I've never had surgery. I've never had anything like that before. And you know, it's interesting. It's a very interesting thing. Closeness and intimacy can overwhelm you, for sure. You want to connect and develop a lasting partnership, but spending too much time with someone can lead to stress, overwhelm, or worries you about losing yourself in the relationship. The great thing about being with the woman I'm with now, Holly, she understands this, and she pushes me to be myself, and she pushes me to do things that make me happy. Even in quarantine right now with her, I do not feel overwhelmed spending all the time with her. It's very nice, but she can read me. She can read me like an open book. This is from an MD. Empaths are highly sensitive. Yeah, I'm very emotional, very emotional. And in fact, it has caused a lot of rifts with some friendships I've had in the past and relationships I've tried to build. Empaths absorbs other people's emotions. It's true. I mean, God, need alone time, highly intuitive, are introverted. It's just me. I think that's, okay, done. Video's done. Sorry about that rant, but that is just a little bit something about me as an empath, and maybe you out there are also empathic or have empathic nature. People can rarely upset you. Depends. The more experience I have in customer service and the more experience I have with the internet, the less it's not easy to upset me much anymore, but people can rarely upset you. I mean, that makes it sound like I'm just a heartless
bitch.
But people can rarely upset you. Disagree, because there are some things that just set me off, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's mostly people who are just insanely rude or just are doing wrong. I do get a little heated. So I'm gonna say disagree, because people can rarely upset you. I disagree with that, because people can upset me more often than rarely, but not all the time. It's not easy to upset me anymore. I'm getting better. I get heated about certain debates, but yeah, nothing crazy like that. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Having the best friend that I do, being friends with extroverts, it's very easy for me now to have the skills to start a conversation and keep it going. If the extrovert leaves the conversation, I can keep it going. It's exhausting, but I can do it. No, I don't rely. I would say I rely a little bit, but I'm gonna say disagree on that one. You're still bothered by mistakes you've made a long time ago. Yes. That's part of the perfectionist in me, I think. I think a lot of people are like this. I think a lot of people feel this way. I think a lot of people beat themselves up. It goes back to the whole argument situation. You're like, oh man, I shouldn't have had that argument. I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. I should have done this. I should have done that. And sometimes it's hard to get over, but as I mature, I find it easier to like let some of the mistakes go. But as of right now, this version of Jordan is still bothered. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. If I'm at a party where I don't know anybody, yes. If I know everyone, then no. I pretty much am just present. I'm there. People want to talk to me, or people tend to like talking to me, I think. I don't know. I'm just gonna just slightly disagree with that, because I don't go out of my way to be in the spotlight, says the guy making a video about his personality. But it's not something I do in very large social groups, especially the older I get, the more my anxiety ramps up. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Yeah, the dreams I remember, yes. Nightmares, dreams, they all tend to be very weird. Weird monsters, weird situations, weird imagery, maybe weird lessons. I don't know. I don't analyze my dreams. I probably should. In your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? No, absolutely not. No, it's not about getting ahead of others in life. It's about bettering yourself, and you don't have to step on people. It's us. It's us against the problem. It's us, coming up. There's no need for the jealousy, and there's no need for the competition. Healthy competition is good because it can drive you, but at the end of the day, it should be about the team. It should be about you bettering the situation, right? Like, stepping on others is never okay. It's never okay. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. No. With this YouTube thing, I'm definitely listening to my heart. I love this platform, and I love the process of making videos. I love the tech behind it. I love everything. Do I expect to have 1 million subscribers ever? No. That's not, I don't think that's possible. I mean, I'm not saying that because I expect it, but I love it. And so I'm using my heart to decide it. I know that there's already way more popular YouTubers. I know that the content I make is already oversaturated in the market, and I know it up here, but in here I just love doing it, and I'm doing it because I love doing it, not because I care about the view count or anything. I care about you guys. I care about you guys out there watching that love it every day. It makes my day, and I hope the videos make your day. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Ugh. Yes, slightly for sure. Especially when I make choices that I wouldn't have normally made. That's tricky. That one's tricky. I'm gonna say slightly agree. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios all the time. I dream about certain things. I think about videos. I think about how things should go. I think about what I need to say. Sometimes. In this situation, I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling because I'm tired, and this is already a really long video. Your mood can change very quickly. Depends. There are certain times of the month where I get a little emotional. And I'm not going to say it lasts a week, when sometimes it lasts a week, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Why am I saying it in one tone? Why am I monotone? I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to say slightly agree, because I have had that happen. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I think that's what this whole video has been about. Yeah, I do. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. I don't have any plans. I know what I want, and I'm trying hard. I'm going about it in different ways. I have different paths. I have things in my mind that I can see, but they just need to start panning out is the thing. And it's hard to be patient on those things like job applications. It's hard to be patient on, you know, yourself too, just your self growing. You see yourself more as a realist than a visionary. Yes, I'm definitely very real, even though my head can be in the clouds sometimes with daydreaming. I definitely know where I stand on certain things, and I definitely know what the reality of certain choices I've made are. Like, I know why I did what I did, and it's not because I'm some crazy visionary or I'm a genius. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. Yes, I do. Definitely. It's very easy to feel that pain. It's very easy for me to feel drained from those experiences too, especially the sad ones or the frustrating ones. After a long, exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. No, absolutely not. Man, this week fucking sucked. You know what I need? Shots. Groups of people. I just need, give me the groups of people. Give them to me. That's not what I do. You rarely feel insecure. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I'm super fucking insecure. What? I think that was the last question. Oh man, I wish these statements were just true. I wish they were like, you rarely feel insecure. You're damn right. I'm the most confident motherfucker around. So let's look at my results. INFJ-T. Okay, I don't know what that means. I know that the I is introverted. So mind. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. I'm 68% introverted. Are you surprised? I even said I was an introvert at the beginning of the video. I'm an introvert, all right? That's my existence. Energy. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. Intuitive. I'm not sure what that means. Versus observant. I'm sure they explain it. Nature. This trait determines how we make our decisions and cope with emotions. I'm 72% feeling. Yeah, I'm definitely a very emotional person. Tactics. This trait affects our approach to work, work planning, and decision making. 65% judging. Judging? Me? Judging? What? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. That actually also makes sense. 68% turbulent. I'm very turbulent. The advocate personality type is very rare, making up less than 1% of the population, but they nonetheless leave their mark on the world. Advocates have an inborn sense of idealism and morality, but what sets them apart is that they are not idle dreamers. These individuals are capable of taking concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting positive impact. People with this personality type tend to see helping others as their purpose in life. Advocates can also be found engaging in rescue efforts and doing charity work. However, their real passion is to get to the heart of the issue so that people need not be rescued at all. Advocates indeed share a unique combination of traits. Though soft-spoken, they have very strong opinions and will fight tirelessly for an idea they believe in. They are decisive and strong-willed, but will rarely use that energy for personal gain. Advocates will act with creativity, imagination, conviction, and sensitivity, not to create an advantage, but to create balance. That sentence speaks to me, speaks volumes. Advocate strengths: creative, insightful, inspiring, and convincing. This face. This face is inspiring. No. No. They step past manipulation and sales tactics into a more honest discussion. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of sales tactics. I don't want to be a slimy used car salesman. And yet, I'm in sales. How did that happen? Their creativity, insight, and inspiration are able to have real impact on the world. I hope that I can do that. I don't think I will. That's a big thing to live up to. But I hope it's true. I hope that something I do will last, and I hope something that I do will have some sort of impact on someone somewhere, maybe. My weaknesses. Sensitive. When someone challenges or criticizes advocates' principles or values, they are likely to receive an alarmingly strong response. People with the advocate personality type are highly vulnerable to criticism and conflict. Questioning their motives is the quickest way to their bad side. Yeah, that is true. If I'm doing something and I think it's for the greater good and somebody is like, well, you're a fucking idiot for doing that, I'm instantly just My face goes numb and I get anxious, and it's just, yeah. Perfectionistic. Advocate personalities are all but defined by their pursuit of ideals. While this is a wonderful quality in many ways, an ideal situation is not always possible in politics, in business, and romance. Yeah, advocate personalities get so caught up in their pursuits that any of the cumbersome tasks that come between them and their ideal vision is deeply unwelcome. Yeah, that's part of the perfectionism. Romantic relationships. Okay, what do we got here? When it comes to romantic relationships, advocates take the process of finding a partner seriously, not ones for casual encounters. People with the advocate personality type look for depth and meaning in their relationships. Yeah, very true. Advocates are likely to find that most corporate career paths are not designed for them, but are focused on their status and material gain. However, people with this personality are able to find work that suits them in just about any field. I don't know. I don't know about that for me. I think I might disagree with that. An advocate working as a Ferrari salesperson, for example, is highly unlikely. And here I am. I'm in sales, selling phones. Let me sell you the Ferrari of phones. Come here. Come on. I'm sorry, Best Buy. Can't do it. Few personality types are as passionate and mysterious as advocates. Around. Look at this mystery. I totally skipped over the passionate part, but mystery. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna read some more of that on my own time. It took a long time to record this video. It's going to be pared down a lot. I've recorded for an hour. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna get cut. You're gonna see the final, how long this video finally is. I think I'm just gonna do the most important questions. Go ahead and take the quiz for yourself. It's just 16personalities.com. It's super easy, not sponsored. And let me know in the comments below what you are. Yeah, that was super interesting. It'll be interesting to take it maybe in another few years when I've aged a little bit more, when I'm maybe in my 30s. Oh God. In my 30s. Oh, I'm old. I'm already old. Oh. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face on a regular basis, and I'll see you guys in the next video.